This is F69. It's F47, which is right by the entranceway. This is a one-way route, so when you come in, you would come all the way around this way, and then back up this road right here. And then you would pull up to here and back off. So one of the things to note about the water is that this dial right here is pretty hard to turn. This one was loosened by the guy that came by, but when you turn this, then it still is pretty hard. And once it comes on, then the water will come out. So what you'll notice on some of these is they actually have a turn on switch down by the spigot itself. So, but you can see almost all of these have that. It's the same type of turn on. And this is F70, and I'll show you what I mean by the turn on at the spigot. So this right here is the turn on at the spigot. So, and this one here doesn't have a dial on the top. So this is F48 and F49. And this over here is F71. Also, some of these don't have water. If you notice, F71 has no water connection. So this here has a water fill up. So this would be a good spot. If you didn't have water, you could run your hose to it and fill up. So that's a pretty good spot. Almost all of these have fire pits and a picnic table. And then the garbage, this is right here at the entrance, but also when you're leaving, this would be a good spot. And then if you look over here, this is F50. Now this is all F loop. So there's F1, F2, F3, 4, and 5. And if you notice, these over here, F1, F2, all of these along the side don't have any water. F51. Over there is your bathroom. There's a center jungle gym, but what you have here is F52 and only has power. No water. So when you're making a decision to stay, if you need a full hookup, I think the entire campground only has 40 full hookups. So here's F53. This is F4. This is F5, again, no water hookup. F6, and these back right up to the woods. So when you pull in here, your view is going to be out to the woods, which is pretty nice. So, and this is F6 and F7, and you can see down over the hill there is the lake. There is trash here. Hey again, we're here in Salt Fork State Park in Ohio, just outside of Cambridge, Ohio, which is about 15 miles away, I believe. Salt Fork State Park, 17,000 acres, and it's Ohio's largest park. There's a few things here that we went and seen. The park is very big. Yes. We went to Hossack's Cave, which is one of the places here, and it's about a 3-minute walk from the parking lot to the end of the trail, which is right at the mouth of the cave. It's a seasonal waterfall, so if there's rain, you're going to see some water that's coming over the top. But if you have some mobility issues, the path is kind of worn, but there's a few places where you got to kind of step over some roots and climb up on some little areas.
It's very close to the ledge
of the little stream that's going by there. The other thing is there's the Stone House Museum. It wasn't open. It's only open from May to October, and we're here early season, so some of the things are closed. We did go to the lodge, and the lodge is really interesting. They do have a pool there and an indoor pool. You can actually stay at the campground and swim in the pool, but you got to pay to swim in it. Somebody said it's like $12 a person if you do that. The lake is right around here. There's a marina, and they do have boat rentals.
And a restaurant and a little store.
Yep. There's a little gift shop inside of the lodge and the restaurant. We are staying in Loop F, and there's about 70 spots in here, I believe. And there's quite a few full hookups. It's probably about, I would say, a third are full hookups, and then the rest are just power and with no water. So it's a pretty nice campground. It's all paved. There's not a lot of mud. Everything works very well.
And this park is known for the Bigfoot sightings.
Yeah, this is one of the top 10 Bigfoot parks in the country, and on the East Coast, this is like #1 for Bigfoot sightings.
Yes.
We didn't see any, but if you'd watched my other video, maybe you saw him. So, and then of course she tries to scare me every time we're driving, telling me to look at that, or scaring me like a TikTok video.
The restaurants.
The restaurants we went to the Bear's Den, which is just across the
so
way.
If you're here, you need to check it out.
I would highly recommend going to the Bear's Den.
The steak is
excellent.
Yes.
And they have desserts there, and they have these cream puffs that are like this big.
Yes,
I thought
they
it
were
was
really big. We didn't buy one though.
No, because she
but
said
they did have a peach pie that was really good.
It
we
was
split.
really good. Yep.
And we went to a show downtown.
Went and seen
Cinderella.
a play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they had a
in
community
their theater, which was built in 1907.
Yep, it's a community play. And the other thing is that we went to Theo's downtown, and today we went to a bakery. We also went to a little deli, which is on the way into town, called Route 22 Cafe. And it has a cafe, coffee shop, deli, and then on the other side it has a store. And what's unique about it is it's an Amish owned business. The deli's run by the Amish, and the store's run by the Amish. And you can find some real fresh spices that are ground there, and we got some peanut butter, and we got some pickles, and we got some flour, and we got quite a few things there, which was pretty interesting.
And we went to the movies in Cambridge to see the series, the season 5 of The Chosen.
Yep, we saw part 2 and part 3 here, because it was, you have to see it before it goes away. It leaves the theaters, I think, on the 20th of April. And
I would like to say hello to Colton, Isabel, and Jameson. Miss you guys.
Yeah, so it's been a while. It's been a month and a half right now that we've been gone. It seems like a lot longer because we're only in a place for a week or so.
Yes.
But we just added our Kentucky and our Ohio stickers to our state map. And
tomorrow morning we're taking off.
Tomorrow morning we're heading west. We're going to head straight across the Midwest through Indiana, Illinois, Iowa, Nebraska, and then into Cheyenne and Fort Collins, Colorado. But we're going to stop in
Nebraska.
Grand Island, Nebraska, where I grew up. We'll be there for about 7 days, and look forward to heading down to Loop City, where my grandparents lived. And we're going to spend some time with the cousins and my uncle and aunt that are there. And my sister's going to be there, and my niece is going to be there. So we really look forward to that. But we can't wait to get out west, get in the mountains, get into the Grand Tetons, Mount Rushmore, Devil's Tower, Yellowstone, Old Faithful, up into Montana, and then Seattle. So we're really looking forward to getting out west. It's been a cool trip here, and cool as in it's cool to be here, but it's also been a little chilly. So
down in the 30s at night.
Yeah, we had frost this morning all over the grass, as you probably saw in my other video. So we look forward to seeing you guys on the road. If anybody that's following us, if you're out and about and you see us, you see our truck, you see us sit by the fire like we are right now, stop by, say hi. If you are too busy to start a campfire and sit around it and do nothing, you're just too busy. So you're probably not doing something right. But we really enjoy our time that we can just hang out, and it's nice enough outside to start a nice fire. So if you got any comments, leave your comments below. And
like and subscribe.
Yep, like and subscribe, follow our channel, and you'll see our rest of our updates. So thanks for following, and
God bless.
Thanks a lot. Bye.
Tanks full where he's empty, living life light and free, from the mountains to the sea. Every mile